Hello everyone and welcome back to one of my videos. Here are 10 things you probably didn't know about Overwatch.
Karma's using clickbait, I'm already running out of ideas.
Shut up, Bobby, stay in the closet like I told you. Keep in mind, some of these you probably already knew, but this is called 10 things you probably didn't know about Overwatch. Not 10 things you definitely didn't know about Overwatch. Number 1. The Dorado Gap. On the map of Dorado, there is actually a gap near the attacker's spawn to help you get across the gap faster. Only a select number of heroes can do this, such as D.Va, Genji, and a few others. To be completely honest, I usually forget about this in the heat of battle, but this is just something to think about. Also, it's kinda difficult to do. Number 2. McCree's flashbang actually comes out from his center, or stomach thing. It looks like it comes out of his hands on both your screen and the enemy screen, but it actually comes out from his center. Number 3. Reaper doesn't actually reload. He just drops his badass shotguns and gets more out of his testicles. Not really, he just pulls them from his Batman jacket thingy. So that's kinda cool, I guess. Number 4. Bastion used to have a shield in the beta version of Overwatch. As if he wasn't already cancer enough. Thank God it's in the past now though. He literally had a mini Reinhardt shield as one of his usual abilities, like his E or shift.
What if they ever remove his ability? This was an amazing ability and totally did not overpower him in any way.
Number 5. There is a room in Nepal where you can find a very specific room that has similar features to stuff you may recognize. There are samurai swords and a picture of young Genji and Hanzo together. Not together, but you get what I mean. Unless you're Donald Trump and or Jacksepticeye, you probably realize that this is Genji's room. Just kidding, I love Jacksepticeye. Number 6. This one is probably the one you already knew, but there are old Blizzard game references on Hanamura, as well as many other maps. There is 8-Bit Hero, Heroes of the Storm, and a few other games. The reason you might not know what these games are because all of these games sucked! I mean, I literally had to claw my way through Heroes of the Storm to get my Oni Genji skin. It was terrible. Number 8. There is actually an arrow or two and a bunch of other things that Hanzo shot in the animated shorts, which is on screen now. There are also some other things you can see as well that were in the shorts that they added to the map after it came out. I'm not going to explain this much because it's kind of self-explanatory, so yeah, that's cool, I guess. Number 9. Roadhog's self-heal ability is actually an inhaler he uses. If you press F1 when you play Roadhog, it says one of his abilities is take a breather. Plus, when you see Roadhog heal on a third person's perspective, you can clearly see him stick his can into his mouth. That wasn't supposed to be sexual. At least now when the enemy team gets a buggy hook, you can cyberbully them in chat by saying he's an asthmatic piece of sh. Just kidding guys, being an asthmatic is actually perfectly normal. I have tons of friends who are asthmatic. This is the last one, number 10, let's get it over with. If you press a bunch of arrow keys in this order, divas will rain from the sky. Kind of, it actually depends on when you're seeing this video. Before I shed light on this one, I would like to say that I got this off of another YouTuber called SYY. I don't know how you pronounce that, Sai I guess. Mainly because this was going to be a 9 things you didn't know, not 10, but then OCD kicked in. Basically, if you hit these keys on the Overwatch website, divas will start raining from the sky. Pretty cool, I guess. Alright, that's all I got. I spent 4 hours writing the script for this video, so I'm kinda wiped out. See ya, I guess. God, I'm terrible at outros.